Welcome back.
Hey, how's it going? Hour 4.
Hour 4. Now we're getting into the show proper, though. This isn't.
You know what? I think we should be winning the award for longest podcast ever.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I was just gonna say. You know what I love, David? Some nice old dubstep.
Hold on to your butts.
You're listening to Gay Reflex. I guess this is the second last week of our spring season. Guys, you want to just reflect on some memories? Remember that time?
Let's just play some best of right now.
Right now.
Hey, am I the only one getting this real douchey vibe off of this Raul character over here?
Star swipe.
It's me.
Star swipe.
All right, bros. Nice to see you all here.
Crucifix swipe.
And, you know, our other highlights of the year.
All the other highlights. There are plenty.
I went blank. I was like,
I literally went
what
blank
did I do?
You played one character, and he was a do-the-do guy.
No, I did him. I did.
Oh, yeah, you should have
someone
done do the
Spanish
do.
guys.
Don't give it away.
I
We
mean,
had those Spanish guys.
Folks, if you haven't listened to those episodes, go back and listen to
my
it.
kids, you can't. Do
Bro,
one more
get,
star swipe. I can do the do guy.
Get a little closer to that mic, bro.
Sorry, do the do guy. Just do the star swipe.
Star swipe.
Do the do. Oh.
Do the do, don't do the don't.
Are there two do guys in here?
No, I was just.
okay.
That's my favorite line of his.
David knows this place. Oh. Ollie.
So
Don't expect much.
star swipe.
Listen, all I'm saying is there is a government conspiracy. High-level members of the royal family.
There you go, guys. We did it. Huh? Star swipe? What?
Yeah, I was gonna say star swipe.
Okay, star swipe.
Star swipe.
Okay.
Sometimes we have green screen.
What do you use that for?
Well, sometimes we go outside.
Star swipe. We did it, guys.
Hello there, you crazy Americans. Look at you with your ignorant
We like to
ideas.
pretend that episode didn't happen.
Star swipe.
It's me,
Michael Clark Dumpin.
Michael Clark Dumpin.
I accidentally made that.
But that's a funny character.
Michael Clark Dumpin. Okay. All right. R.I.P. R.I.P.
Thanks, David, for really putting us up there.
Guys,
You're welcome.
why don't
You're welcome,
we?
Raul. You're welcome.
Guys, why don't we just throw it out there again? We won't be stopping as a comedy troupe. We will be doing things through the summer. Stick to our Facebook page. Yeah, what's up?
We are? We are.
Yeah, we are.
As a comedy troupe.
You know what we'll be doing?
We're gonna have made all those mean Facebook statuses about you guys.
Wait, you have them queued up, but you haven't posted.
What did you say to us?
I said Raul is the immortal technique of comedy.
Well, that's a compliment.
No, I don't like immortal technique.
Okay.
It's not.
You know what?
I said Aiden Doust is the Rob Lowe of jokes, which actually
He's
does.
good.
Yeah, but once you know some of the problems that he's dealt with in his life, it's just not like I wouldn't wish those on anyone. So I just apologize that I wish them on you.
And edit mark. Why don't we just get into our movie game in the next...
Oh, we're not going to show our memoriam?
In the arms of... Folks, you can't see us, but I'm... Wait, who died on our show? Has anyone died on our
Sophia,
show?
she's not here.
Oh.
She hasn't been here for 2 weeks.
Where is Sophie? Oh, she's getting an MRI. Folks, if you listened to our show last week, we told Sophia to break a leg. Turns out she took that advice very... What's the word I'm looking for?
Literally?
Yes.
No, but Sophia, she's just going to be absent because she's going to be getting MRI. And so, big ups to Sophia. We all wish you were here.
We'll see you next week on
We will see you next week.
That's a
And,
song.
Yeah.
guys,
No, I know.
we'll be doing improv shows during the summer. So stay tuned. If you're bored, you got nothing to do,
No, if you have something to do, cancel it.
cancel it. Cancel it. If you're bored, you got nothing to do, and if you got stuff to do, just come to us.
You know. So we're going to get into our first game. David, why don't you explain to the listeners if they haven't tuned
All right,
in
ladies
before.
and gentlemen, if you are a regular listener to the Gag Reflex radio hour,
Pause, fast forward. And we'll give you time to do that. And for our new listeners,
This is a game we like to call the made-up movie game, where one of us plays an elite radio executive. Two people go up against each other and compete. They both pitch a movie, and then we do that a couple times around each other. And the elite executive votes on which movie he likes better. The trick is that your opponent chooses the title of your movie that you have to come up with on the spot. You got to give like how much it'll cost, who's going to star in it, and the outline of the script.
And they get a 2-minute period to do that. So, folks, why don't David and Raul go first?
Okay.
Just since you guys are facing at each other like you always do.
So we're actually facing at you.
Look, no, eyes to eyes with Raul. Theater of the mind, guys. Come on. And David, I understand. Thank you for coming into Gag Reflex Studios.
Oh, thank you for having me.
I understand you have a movie to pitch
Oh, I absolutely do.
by the title of.
Totally getting it.
Totally getting it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Boys in the Hood,
Mm-hmm.
but Totally Getting It is a lot like Boys in the Hood, except with a bunch of white folk. So just, regular
intrigued.
upper class suburban.
I feel like that's a demographic that needs to be tapped into.
Yeah, I feel like I was sitting in my house one day and I was like, who's underrepresented in film movies today? Young upper class white folk.
That's you picked the perfect studios.
Thank you. So, just getting it?
Just getting
Totally getting it.
Totally getting it.
Totally getting it.
So is there a hero?
There's a hero, and he's actually played by the guy who played the lead in all those American Pie movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not him.
Okay.
We tried to get him and he bailed. So it's Ashton Kutcher.
Oh, that's a close second.
Yeah, it is. It's Ashton Kutcher, and then his dad is played by Rob Schneider, because we cast Rob Schneider as the dad for the guy
I understand
in the
completely.
American
I
Pie
understand.
movies, and then he bailed. So anyway. Rob Schneider plays Ashton Kutcher's dad, and it's basically about how Ashton Kutcher borrows his dad's car one morning
Mhm.
and then loses it. And the whole movie is him trying to find out, like, where's my car? He's just asking his friends.
How does he address his friend?
Dude, where's my car? And so he's just looking around. You don't look like you're...
Do we have a budget here? Listen, I'm just going to give you the benefit of the doubt. Do we have a budget here?
$60 million.
It's completely doable.
In the great words of Kanye West, give me $50 million, I'ma quit.
Folks, I feel like that's very doable, and the fact that the majority of audience viewers
His best friend is played by
stupid.
Owen Wilson,
Well, I wouldn't
who
think
plays a
anyone
12-year-old boy.
Oh, this movie. And 5, 4, anything else? 3,
Rob Lowe is in
2,
it. He plays the uncle.
1,
He's just really
0.
cool.
Okay. Raul,
Give me $50 million, I'ma quit.
I understand you're in. Thank you for coming to the Gag Reflex Studios. I understand you have a movie to pitch by the title of
Bowl of Goop.
Bowl of Goop.
Oh, goop. Yeah, well, first off, I'd like to say thank you again for letting me come here.
Of course.
And Bowl of Goop
Mm-hmm.
is a story about a young boy
Mm-hmm.
played by the kid from Sixth Sense.
Haley Joel Osment.
Because he still looks like a weird kid.
Does.
And looks like he's still like a weird 9-year-old. We're gonna get him again, and we're gonna bring him back to the top. And he's gonna be playing the kid who has a big bowl of soup. And his parents are like, you gotta eat this. It's a bowl of broccoli soup. And he wants none of it because he's a silly kid and he doesn't like green stuff, right? Not at that age. So Tim Allen, his
You don't seem
face.
that excited about this movie.
No, I'm pretty excited.
Right.
Like Tim Allen, his face pops up through the soup. And you see Tim Allen. Tim Allen's like, hey, wouldn't you rather this was goop?
That's the entire.
That's what
the
he does.
same Tim Allen.
And
That's the entire plot of the movie.
I didn't get to the best part.
I
though.
apologize.
Tim Allen's arm reaches out from the bowl of soup,
Oh, wow.
Mhm.
grabs Haley Joel Osment by the hair,
Yeah.
by the hair,
Yep.
and
I can tell you like this movie.
It just pulls him inside the soup. Like a
Who has?
teleportation.
Okay, you're cracking up. Is there something I don't know? Who penned this movie? Is there somebody famous that penned this script?
No,
Okay.
it's not written yet.
You know what? I'm just gonna interject here one real quick thing. One of the a very attractive girl I saw one time looked just like Haley Joel Osment.
Oh, that's not.
that doesn't make sense. Those two things cancel each other out. You got 10 seconds.
Oh, he pulls Haley Joel Osment in and then he drowns and dies.
Budget. Spoiler alert.
$2 million.
Oh, interesting. Okay, and 5, 4, 3, 2, nothing else, eh?
Oh,
One.
a soup.
Sorry, I can't take that into consideration. It was past the 2-minute mark. So I have
Bowling for Soup.
is Bowling for Soup. I will take back. You have 5 seconds. Is Bowling for Soup the theme song? You got 5 seconds to answer. 1,
Yes.
2,
And Hans Zimmer is also
3,
scoring it.
4. Oh, that was past 5 minutes. I can't take that into consideration. Or 5 seconds. I can't take that into
Hans
consideration.
Zimmer teaming up finally
With Bowling for Soup. David, you can get closer. So I have Totally Getting It and Bowl of Goop.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, Bowl of Goop is so low budget, I can't not afford to make it. I feel like Tim Allen has been in too many of my productions. On
He's
the
a
other,
go-to. He's a go-to.
on the other side, Totally Getting It. I'm surprised Lindsay Lohan didn't appear in any of these. Is Lindsay Lohan in this movie? In any of these movies?
She is I don't want to spoil too much, but she does end up being the person. She's this hot, cracked out blonde who ends up stealing. She's the one who stole Ashton Kutcher's dad's car,
Mm-hmm.
and he's like, "Dude, there's my car."
That's how it ends.
Yeah,
I'm
and then, but
picking that
it doesn't actually like he doesn't get it.
I'm picking Totally Getting for it just for its ending.
Yeah.
David wins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my impersonation of Aiden.
Yeah. Yeah. You haven't done the woo yet. I do.
I
All right.
find it about
So David, you're gonna square off against me.
Okay.
Raul.
The producer.
Raul, thank you for having me.
No problem.
I brought you this bag full of scones, homemade scones.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Thank you. I'm here to pitch a movie by the title of
Jolly Roderick.
Jolly Roderick, which is of course the new Hugh Jackman rom-com about just a down on his luck chimney sweeper that goes to the rough side of London to make ends meet, all the while he's singing and dancing. He meets up with Mary Tyler Moore in her final movie appearance.
Is she dead?
She isn't dead yet, but she will be after this movie's made. They get together, they form a traveling team, and they kind of turn into like a snake oil salesman kind of team where they tour around. They tour around London. Mary Tyler Moore is like distracting the goers of London, and Hugh Jackman's crawling down the chimneys and just stealing all their stuff. So it's really interesting. He's more of an anti-hero. There is really no, like, you can't really sympathize with him because he's stealing stuff. And yeah, and by the end, there's a big shocker at the end where Mary Tyler Moore ends up being his mother, and his mother's kind of like set up this, he kind of sets up this entire big sting, and his mother turns him into the police. That's the end of the movie.
That was good.
Oh, wow.
Jolly Roderick.
Wow.
Got real dramatic at the end.
Anything else? Any other questions?
Budget?
The budget currently stands at $50 million. If
Give me $50 million, I'ma quit.
$50 million, I shouldn't have said that. $50 million if all of the horses are vaccinated. If the horses are not vaccinated, then we got to bump it up to 120.
Give me $50 million, if all the horses vaccinated.
David, you're so far away from the mic, your jokes aren't even hitting for like.
People can hear me.
No. Okay, checks out. Checks out if you make it so. So
make it so.
Okay, I'm gonna
Remember
kick
that
you
YouTube
out.
video?
No,
That was very...
David, it's your turn.
Okay.
Oh yeah, producer Raul, what's up?
That was good. It
All
was
right.
nice.
Can I,
You may go, David, and tell me.
So the movie I'm doing is called
Pink Slips.
Pink Slips. It is it's the sequel to Hall Pass, and it's starring
Everyone's been asking for that sequel.
yeah, they have. It stars Bill Hader, Jason Sudeikis.
This is a very grounded movie, bitch.
Yeah, I gotta say.
Bill Hader, Jason Sudeikis, Owen Wilson, and Luke Wilson. And the way
Oh, the Wilson Bros.
Yeah, no, exactly. So the basic idea is that it's the original pair from Hall Pass go visit their family back in Poland, the old country, who are played by Luke Wilson and Bill Hader.
Okay.
And those two guys then are like, what is this special thing you call the Hall Pass?
And Luke Wilson, I'm assuming, cannot change his accent for anything.
No, he can't. That's how he sounds normally. That's what you watch.
Fun fact.
The Darjeeling Limited. Yeah. So they're in Poland speaking in those accents, and they're like, "What's this thing you have?" And they're like, "Oh, it's called a hall pass, but for you guys, you have a pink slip." And it's where because they're already not married, it's that you have to have sex with 100 women. You don't get to marry any of them. And it's just them going on their crazy adventures, trying to hook them up. You know, that old dude.
What sorts
from
of
the end of the thing
what sorts
shows
of
up
adventures
again.
do they get into?
They steal a plane. They fly it into the Twin Towers. No, we can't do that.
Mm-mm.
We can't do that.
Nope.
We cannot do that. I don't think I'm going to produce that.
No. Does that mean I win?
Nope.
Oh no!
Who's the guy who did all the video game movies that sucks?
Yui Bowl.
Yui Bowl.
Yui Bolt. Has a
Yui
movie
Bolt.
where-
You know what? I actually
where
laughed.
guys-
I laughed at that scene.
Yeah.
I actually did laugh at that.
I didn't because it's not a funny fucking movie.
That bit actually made me laugh.
Producer
I
Raul,
thought that was actually funny. I'm sorry.
do I win?
David wins
Thank you.
to kill your
If
streak.
you wins.
To kill your streak.
Oh.
Woo!
That just hurts when I hear it like that.
We both win.
Really,
folks,
our fans win.
No, they don't.
Because they were tired of you winning.
Yeah.
For no
You know how
good
many
reason.
private messages I got saying, "Please, for God's sake,
Just gut Aiden like a pig.
just please get rid
Who are they? What
of
are their
Aiden's
names?
streak." Okay, they're like, "We're fine with Aiden. We get it. You need diversity on the podcast,
Ugh.
but his streak."
May as well just be shit.
So for the 6th week in a row, I am the winner.
Yeah.
I can't believe I won again, guys. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity,
Son of a
folks. We're gonna
bitch.
take. Yeah, no, I made it so. I win. I'm the winner. I'm the winner. Folks, we're gonna take a music break. We'll be right back with Hearts and Aces, the Flirt Master. You may have heard of him. He's very popular right now. He'll be back giving us some love advice, so stay on the lines. We are back. We have a very
What's
special.
happening, everybody?
What is happening? We have a very special guest today. Raul had to leave and get us some snacks.
Did he? He's getting pretzels, right?
Yes, oh, I hope so. We'll check. We'll check when he comes in. But in the meantime,
All right.
we have a very, I want to say, distinguished person in here,
That's right. Word.
right?
Yeah.
You have to get closer, David. No one can hear you.
I'm as close to the mic as I'm gonna get, guys.
Please welcome Hearts and Aces.
Oh, hey,
to the
what's
show.
up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Nothing much.
Yo,
Hearts.
Hearts and
How's it
Aces.
going?
Nice to see you. I've been listening. I've been a long time listener to your podcast.
Oh, you've been listening
Oh,
to my
David.
podcast?
I feel like you need to tell me these things before.
I
You just
do.
want to keep a surprise.
I do. I like to keep it a surprise. so
That's
that I
what he
can-
does. That's
so
the
you don't,
man.
So you don't steal all my good questions.
I bet
Oh,
that's
I
what you
see.
do with ladies. You just like surprising them.
So,
Not
it-
at all.
is it Hartson? Hartson.
Hearts and aces. Because that's what I do. I find the ladies and I find them and I just subjuate them with my words. I
Oh.
just get
I don't.
This,
Okay.
is what I love about Hearts and Aces is that real words are more of a guideline for him
Yeah.
than a road map.
Yeah.
He just likes to do his own thing with the situation.
Now, Hartson,
Yeah.
I'm not very familiar with your work. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do?
Well, I just host a podcast and I also have a Facebook and a Twitter. Well, I just tell you, I give you ideas on how to impress your lady, or lady you want to impress.
They work. They work.
And-
Hartson, let's do a couple of made up scenarios, okay? And you tell us how to
like
react to your lady
Yeah, no problem.
in a certain
Anything,
situation. So I come home. Okay.
That's what I do, baby.
I come home late, reeking of booze and another man's piss. My girlfriend is waiting up for me
Yeah.
and furious.
This is top scenario here all the time.
This happens all the time.
People.
How do I diffuse the situation? How do I get out of trouble?
Well, first off, you gotta understand. Does your woman love you?
Mm.
Does she?
Yes. In this situation, yes.
She loves you.
Yes.
Wait,
Yeah.
that's the first thing you have to understand.
You gotta ask yourself that question, Aiden. If not, what kind of man are you? You can't just go up around the street and be like, "Hey, I don't know what kind of relationship I am in."
That's a good point.
So you just gotta ask yourself that question every once in a while. Remind yourself who really loves you.
So is there a second step to that scenario for David to reach forgiveness, or is
First off, you just walk right up to her and you say, "Hey, baby, baby, your hair smells so good," and you bring it up before she brings it up. You be like, "Man, some homeless man pissed all over me,"
so she knows?
and I just watched. Well, I mean, she gonna find out 'cause she's got a nose
True.
too, and as long as you be honest, you play the honest card. You bring it up, and he'd be like, "Damn, I'm so
That's-
hot for him because he's so honest."
But that's not.
That's all I need from him.
But in this scenario, that wouldn't be. That's not honest because it wasn't a homeless man who peed on me.
Let's pretend it was.
Okay, now I'm going to throw this scenario here, and you can tell me.
Go right ahead. That's what I do every day.
So
No problem.
So I go on Lava Life. I date an
Mm.
online dating service.
Love can be anywhere.
True. I log on. I've been conversing with this lovely young lady for a number of weeks. We finally go out and meet on a date at Starbucks cafe. I sit down with her. Lo and behold, she is nothing like her profile. What do I do in that scenario, Hartson?
That depends.
Can I call you Hartson?
You can call me whatever you want, baby.
Okay.
No problem. But I mean, that depends. What the original image look like?
Just long brunette, like I want to say hazelish hair, greenish eyes, just a cute little number.
Well, that's how the picture looked like. Now, how did the real girl come out to be 80?
Sorry, 80?
80. Do you mind if I just call
That's
you 80?
fine. That's fine.
I think I'm close.
She was wearing a Chicago Cubs toque.
Yeah.
She had large novelty glasses on, and she was just a real cold shrew. She just didn't have anything positive to say about anything. She threw the coffee at the barista, which I didn't expect.
Wow.
Yeah, that didn't really work out. What do I do in that scenario? Do I just walk away, or do I try to make that work?
Listen, this is what you do.
Was her hair the same color though?
Her hair was the same color.
Eyes though? Green?
Eyes, greenish bluish, but I'll give her the benefit of the doubt there.
She has some of them Bowie eyes. That's what you trying to say.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, here's what you do. You immediately just smother her, and she can't handle it no more. And she be like, "God damn, I didn't know I was be dating a pussy," and then she'll be so scared. Be like, you just say I love you, and that will frighten her. It will frighten her because she doesn't love you. She doesn't even know you brought her to Starbucks. But because you scare her, she gonna leave right out of there.
Just a quick question.
Yep.
Do you mean actually smother her, like with a pillow over her face?
No, that would be murder. And I do not
Yeah,
promote
that's
that
what I was
fucking
kind of
thing.
worried
Oh,
about.
okay. But what if she responds positively to the "I love you" comment?
Then you say you're a fickle man, a fickle man, and you just say, "Hey, I've grown tired of this relationship. I would appreciate it if you did not come at me like that." And then you just straight up, you grab your laptop with that script you was writing, and you just book it out of there.
That would work. That would work. That
So
would
just
work.
stand up after
Nothing
she's
wrong with
thrown the
that.
coffee.
And you pick up your laptop with that
She's
script you
clearly
writing.
acquainted with violence. She's thrown a hot cup of coffee at a barista. she's not going to try to defend herself with I'm giving her like a bear hug in the middle of Starbucks and telling her I love her. She's
yeah.
not.
See, that's the thing. It's a double-edged sword, 80. But you
I
got
don't like that, by the way.
You just it'll stick in once in a while. Don't worry. You just let it seep in. But once and if she keeps following you, just walk across a really busy street. And if you happen to make it, she might not.
So that's okay. Interesting. So I understand you have 5 steps to love, is what you call
Yes,
it. I'm
there's
looking at your
5
blog
steps.
right now, and the name of your blog is, of course.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
you
sorry.
asked a question.
Yeah. Sorry,
It's-
question mark.
It's called Hearts and Aces, ladies.
Yeah. ... Lady. Right. Now you have 5 steps to love. Can you
Mhm.
just break down the 5 steps there for our listeners out there?
Well, there's 5 steps. See, the first one, that's just love. L. Just love.
Wait, just love with 3 L's?
Yeah.
Is there any significance?
Love. Well, it's important. Unless you put your heart and soul into that other person, it don't matter. It don't matter. So you got to put everything you got into that one person. So that's the first step.
That's the first step.
That's the most important.
Love with 3 L's.
Amen.
Yes.
Okay.
Amen.
And the second one, mhm, that's called passion.
Preach.
Passion is what you need.
Are there 3 P's in front of that passion?
Oh, there's just a whole lot of P's. In brackets, it just says more with a question mark in case you want to put more in there.
Wow.
So it's just a
Amen.
plethora of P's in front of passion.
Yeah.
Because you get to have all the passion. So does she.
Praise Jesus.
So that's step 2.
Because you need a passion for
Love,
love.
passion.
Love and passion. Third one is lies. Now this one's a tricky one.
LPL, baby.
Are there tons of L's or P's in front of that?
No, lies is just one because it only needs to be once.
Okay.
You don't have to do it often, but sometimes if you love that lady or if that lady loves you, you gotta lie sometimes to make it all work out for whatever reason.
Absolutely.
Now, David, you listen to the podcast and you follow the blog.
Oh, I do. I do.
So-
some would say religiously.
So you know the 4th step. Hartson, you want to let
Please,
David?
I would appreciate it if a fan of mine would just fill in.
And just maybe,
number
David,
4.
your interpretation of the 4th step as
Yes,
well.
no, please.
Yeah, it says it's Q, and it's question, and it's.
Interesting.
I always took it as, because right, your description for it is just like 86 question marks.
Yes, exactly.
So, I always took it as question yourself, question what you want out of life, question what you want out of a partner, and then when you find a partner, just question them constantly, but rate them with questions. Don't ever let them. Don't ever let them like free. Just keep questioning them, and if they give you an answer, question if it's true.
Exactly.
Just assume that they're just bullshitting you constantly.
Also, another great point to pull out is that with the Q question, right? You also got to make sure they question themselves. If you in bed with the pretty old lady, you just got
Old lady.
no, just
85 plus.
just a pretty lady. She could be 8. She could be 20.
So she could be 8. She could be 20.
No.
Good. Just make
20.
sure.
See, you got to make sure she's very beautiful and she knows it. That's the most dangerous kind of woman because then she knows
Dragon.
what kind of power she has.
Dragon woman.
Interesting. So,
So
just to recap,
you just gotta make sure she's questioning herself. And if she don't know how beautiful she is, you gotta make sure she's questioning herself, because that way.
So what would you do? What are some certain things you would do to make her question herself, question her beauty?
Well, sometimes you could just pretend to draw a portrait of her, and then make it look kind of off-putting, and then it'll throw her off and be like, "Is that in her head?" She won't bring it up because she wants you to think she loves your portrait and bring it on your fridge and everything. But she gonna be questioned, be like, "Is that what he thinks?" And she will strive to please you physically, in terms of the way she looks, and that way she will question herself and not think she can get other men. This is how you secure the goal. That is number 5.
Number 5 is to secure the goal.
Just secure.
Preach.
Secure.
Secure with an X in the middle.
So to recap, you've got love,
Passion.
passion,
Passion.
Lie.
lie,
Question. Secure.
Secure.
So you
Then
follow
the sixth step.
David as a follower of these 5 steps.
Yeah.
Have they been successful? Because I'm not going to say it sounds a little alternative to the traditional viewpoints of how to go out.
This is because I just bring out the truth, 80.
I still don't like it. So has the 5 steps worked out in your favor? Because they sound a little, I'm going to say bananas. I'm sorry.
First off, I do pardon your French.
Thank you.
Yes. In short answer is yes to your question. Do they help? Have they improved my love life? Have they helped in the field? What would I change about them? Answer is yes. So,
Wait, David,
yeah.
maybe you got caught in the heat of the moment.
Yes, I completely do not understand what you just said in that sentence.
You're saying that the 5 steps have helped you?
Yeah.
Out in the dating game.
Not just the dating game, the day-to-day game.
Oh, interesting.
That's right.
So it's
Just dealing with-
expanded beyond just relationships and helped you.
Romance, absolutely, it's helped.
Right.
When I look at myself now, just living life, popping bottles, doing what I was doing before,
Yep.
and I just look at the quality of my swag now,
Okay.
it's a good 115, 120%
You see,
higher than
Interesting.
it was
That's
last
what-
before I started following his
that's what the
thing,
5
which was
steps
in
all about.
1993.
So beyond the
before.
5 steps, is there any sort of philosophy that you like to promote on your blog, on your podcast?
Listen, the only philosophy I want to promote is the creation and unconditional love I have for all them ladies out there.
Amen.
You
Amen.
all beautiful. I love you all.
Really? Because it makes it seem like the way you're treating her, do you really love them, or
Oh no,
do they
you
come around at some
love
point?
every bit of them. And even though sometimes they don't love you back,
Mm-hmm.
you just gotta make sure they understand how much you appreciate them.
Preach.
Interesting. Okay, so Hartson, now we have a very special opportunity to play a game called My Definition. We played it here before. I'd like to see your take on just, it's a silly little game, but we throw out some strange definitions out there, and then you have to put your own interpretation on it.
Oh, I love games.
Oh.
No, this is gonna be
Good.
fun.
So
I
maybe
just
you can
appreciate
you can
this.
put your own individual take on
Mm.
these definitions.
I'll
And
put
David,
all kinds.
you just be you. All right.
Okay.
So
Hey,
folks,
I couldn't be anybody else.
we're going to play My Definition. Here we go. Sorry, I'm producing, so it might be a little awkward.
It's
And
okay.
is it working? It's not really working. We're playing My Definition, guys. That's pretty
love
close.
these
I'm not
noises.
gonna- That's pretty close. The first word is scrumptious.
Who do you want to start? Me? Hartson.
You know what? Let me get a new one. Let me get a new word of the day. Guys, it's
Yeah.
hard producing.
I'll be completely honest with you.
I miss
that
you,
did
Connor
not
George.
seem very difficult.
No, it doesn't
to
seem very.
answer.
I'm sorry, okay? I'm trying to find the word of the day. Okay, here we go. The word of the
All
day.
right.
See, you miss Sophia, who's the wordsmith in the group.
She is.
You miss
Jesus.
Connor George, who
I
is
was
the-
expecting to see her here and was surprised and pretty disappointed when I did not find her.
the word of the day is. Oh no! It
What?
was going so bad. Okay, ready?
What is it?
It's April Reels is the word of the day.
Two words?
Yeah, it's 2 words. Yeah.
April Reels?
Yeah,
Who do you want to
that's
go
the word of the
first?
Hartson, why don't you go first?
All right. Well, April Reels. April. April's just one of them months of love. And you know what I love?
Mhm.
April Fools. No, I don't. That's a horrible, horrible thing people do. But yeah, the definition of April Reels. How do you spell that?
It's April Reals. It's more of a term, I suppose.
Yeah. Well, you see, I like to think what it means is the real people of April, the people that come out and just say the things that really close to them. The honest folk of April Fools, not them assholes.
Okay.
That's really all I got because I'm baffled by that word completely.
I apologize, Artin.
I've just taken it.
The correct term, the correct usage of the word is when something so unbelievable happens, you shout the phrase, April Reels.
And then you stab him in the
Yeah,
face.
I
Right?
would
I feel like that's a made-up phrase.
I hope it is.
David, your word is a little more word-like.
Okay.
It is oprecedent. Oprecedent is
How do you
the
spell that?
word. OPPRESCEDENT.
I put the rest of the word together.
David's
Okay,
just a real player. He's got this. I can tell he's one of them players.
Oh, precedent. It's sort of. So the president of the United States is now Barack Obama.
Yeah.
And we all know that he is the first black president.
Mm-hmm.
Chocolate rain.
Yeah. Yeah. First half black president.
Yeah.
Partially.
First president.
Are you going somewhere with this?
Yes. So he has set a number of precedents by becoming president. And those precedents are called O-precedents because he is Barack Obama. I'm 99.9% certain that is the actual definition.
You know what?
Oh,
Hartson, what?
go on. I was just gonna say that I just appreciate that definition, just because you know what, the president, he's a fine man. He knows what he's doing with that lady.
Oh
he
yeah,
has.
you like yourself a little Obama?
Oh, I like myself Obama and just like his wife.
Mrs.
Obama. Mrs. Obama. Have you seen them gums she has on her arms?
Sorry, the what?
Bang.
The
The
Them
what?
guns.
gums?
Her guns.
Oh, the guns.
The
Like
gun
arms.
show. Yeah, her arms.
When they come on the TV, are you like, oh, Obama?
What'd you think about when
Huh?
Iran
That song we taking
when
up
Iran photoshopped her arms out of a picture?
some- Oh, I did not appreciate that at all.
No, because you're all about the arms.
I'm all about
David, the
everything about
correct-
the lady.
The correct term is an unlawful and or oppressive precedent set by a person or persons claiming authority. So it's not that far off. Which means David is our second winner of my definition.
Well
Yeah!
I just wanted to join in there. For a
No, that's
second.
fine.
Keep
Hudson,
the
by all
streak
means.
alive!
Wait, does that mean I
Streak
win?
alive.
No.
Oh!
No.
Yeah! Keeping the streak alive! Woo! Wow, guys, I wasn't even part of that game and I won it.
This is pretty. I don't understand why he won.
Folks,
He always wins.
Is that
we're
what
coming
He
down.
cheats. He's a cheater.
I don't cheat.
Oh,
We're coming.
cheater.
He's a damn
I
cheater.
spit on cheaters. I hate
Spit on him, Hartson. Spit on him.
Oh,
the
yeah.
metaphorical
why is
spit
your
in my
spit
mouth.
rouge color?
Oh, that's because it's love. And it hates you.
Checks
It
out.
hates the cheaters.
Guys, we're coming to a close for a second last. Guys, can you believe it? Second last Gag Reflex comedy podcast.
Special
of the year.
5-hour podcast.
Special 5-hour podcast.
Jesus.
Although, do we count that 4 hours in our canon?
Yeah.
We do.
Yeah, I do.
Even
Yeah.
if it was
I
not
was
this
not
organized.
canon. I mean,
in.
the character, like the backstory we developed
Mhm.
for our characters. You know, the character of Aiden Dowse, David William, Raul Delgado.
I like that.
I don't think those aren't canon,
Mhm.
but it is definitely included in the broader universe.
Hartson, did you tune into the hours before? You were out in the green room there. Did you tune in?
Yes, I did. I just listened in, and I was like, these men are trying, and I appreciate that.
That's all that matters, right?
It's
I really
just
appreciate
trying.
that.
Just the effort, just like a relationship, right, Hartson?
Oh,
You can,
of course.
It's all about trying. It's all about succeeding.
Trying. It's all about trying and pushing and pushing, just like the sex, which is hot. Or not.
Hartson, you have something to plug before we let you go?
Just wanted to plug all them ladies.
Okay.
Oh, I see what I accidentally just did there. Oh, I'm being like, you guys, I'm all funny.
Oh, Hartson, it's been an absolute pleasure.
Hey.
David, right?
You know what? I actually like you less now that I met you in person than when I
Have
just
you-
listened to you
have
on
you-
a podcast.
Has Hartson lost a subscriber?
No, I still like him on
Oh,
the podcast. I just,
that's good.
You smell too much like Chateau Neuf de Pop. You know.
It's a rather specific example.
You know,
Your
just
reek
spray
of
it.
it.
I spray it in the room, and then you know why?
Why would you do that?
No,
It's red
here, no.
wine.
Listen to me. Listen to me, David. You don't understand.
Yeah.
My girl back home,
Mhm.
she loves that smell. Just get.
Oh, you're currently in a relationship.
So you just
Oh, I'm
spray
currently
red
in a
wine
relationship.
all over yourself.
Yes, I do.
See,
you know
I would
why?
take you more of a player.
No. I'm a lover.
Why do you spray?
I'm a lover.
Yeah.
Well, I spray because she just enjoys the smell,
Of
and
wine.
she just loves licking it right off.
Okay.
Ugh.
All right. So now I'm gonna
But
have to
no,
ask you leave.
I would just like to promote
Yeah.
ladies, of course, because
Mhm.
I love them all, and I want them all to be happy.
Yeah.
I hope you find someone.
Amen.
And then men, they gotta be happy too.
Do you have any self-help books coming out?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Got the five steps to love and other, and I also have
Are we
who's
gonna-
loving you.
Okay.
I'm just touching you.
Okay. Interesting. Thank you for coming in.
Thank
No
you.
problem. I'll be
Hudson.
seeing you guys later.
Yeah.
You are definitely more enjoyable when you can't be smelled.
Hey,
Okay.
I really do
David,
apologize.
Just let him go and stop throwing
You know what?
knives at
Yeah,
him.
you know what? Hey, you ruined my idea of what you were like, Hartson.
Oh.
So that's you killed my dream. You know
I'm
what?
so
No,
sorry.
I'm gonna take
David,
the,
we were-
no. Give me a
we
minute.
were so close.
Hart-
We were so close to ending in a positive note. It's the second last episode.
You know, I can't even, guys. Let's get. Okay, I'm real cheesed right now, and if we don't get Hartson
Listen,
out of here,
no.
I'm about to flip. I'm gonna flip.
Hartson, please, before anything happens, please can you step out? It's been a pleasure. I'm going to say it's been a pleasure.
I'll be seeing you later, though.
All right, bye,
No
Hartson.
problem.
Not me.
Later, guys.
And Raul's sitting down. Hey, Raul, thanks.
Yeah,
Thanks
it's,
for picking up
is
the
that
slack.
Hartson?
That was Hartson, yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for,
You better fucking believe it.
Smells like wine.
Yeah.
know, right?
Yeah, it does. I'm sitting 3.
You don't like? You didn't
I thought
like
it was
it?
rather
I can't.
charming.
You seem pretty charming.
Yeah,
Well,
you
fine.
said from the guy who's sitting halfway across the room.
That's true enough. Raul, did you get the pretzels?
They ran out of pretzels, unfortunately.
Oh.
Did you grab the wafers?
I didn't get the wafers.
Ugh.
That's okay.
David,
I was
you got-
kind of taken just because, like, when I walked out, I saw Hartson, and he just like ass clapped me.
Oh wow.
That sounds like Hartson.
That-
David, you got something to plug?
Yeah, just please don't tune into Hearts and anything you do. No, Facebook.com/GagReflexComedy is where you can listen to all our recorded episodes. GagReflex.com/ Nope, that's not it. Facebook.com/$1,000,000 idea.
Like it, guys,
Like it.
please.
One like away.
One
Ah.
like away from
It's like you're doing it on
releasing new
purpose.
songs.
It is.
And getting back to work.
David's
All right.
yawning.
Sorry.
And not spitting everywhere.
On our new album, we're almost done. The album is called $1 Million Idea Presents their $1 Million album.
I've heard
And,
it. It's good. So
And it's not even finished. He hasn't even
Taste.
heard the finished one.
oh, good.
We're gonna add some more songs. We're gonna release some more, and then after that, as soon as we release that, we can get to work on our third studio album, Music to Eat Ribs To.
All right. So look for that. Look for it drops. Please like it because guess what? Wang Chung. Raul, you got anything to plug, dude?
Yes, guys, just like us on. Oh well, first thing because I've been hassled. Hey Peru. No, my family's watching from there.
Oh,
I
nice.
love you all.
Say it in Spanish.
Hola Perú, ¿cómo estás? Te quiero mucho. Quiero que estás feliz. Sin yo estoy ahí. My Spanish is broken right now, but all the other people love it.
Hola Peru.
And of course, that means
Mine's not broken.
Also, like us on
Mi
Facebook.
namo es David.
Guys, like us on Facebook.
Yo
We will have
soy
shows, and you will probably
de
see the
Peru.
characters you've heard on the radio show
Yeah.
live on stage doing improv and shit.
Don't forget next week will be our final episode of the season. It's
Next
going to
week,
be
please tune in, guys.
the Colgate Gag Reflex Comedy Hour. Tune in. It's going to be a special production.
As they say in Peru, ¿Dónde está
La
los
biblioteca.
comedies hour?
Thank you for tuning in. We
Huh?
love
That's for you, Raul's family.
Goodbye.
No, it's Halloween. Hit it! Boo! Said you did not. Don't lie, you're still shaking. I can see. No need to. It's just me, your old pal, the wizard, here to cast some magic spells, summon up some demon pal. What you wanna wish? It'll cost you a small fee, and don't even try if you'll be asking me for free. Better stop right now with your genie worship wishing. I'm a wizard, motherfucker, not a house magician. Now it's time for me to go. Gotta rise up off my feet, but first I'll have me some salt, cause a wizard gotta eat. Salt.
fighting bulls with Jackie O. Haunting all these pussy assholes asking for a man's a curse. I'm a freaking freaky spirit. When I'm done, bring out the hearse because you're dead. The cops straight up put this case to bed. When it's the work of ghouls, there ain't shit that can be said or done. I'm gone like a lightning bolt. I've hidden on some immortal realm, plotting who's my next fix.
I'm a skeleton. Bitch, my bones are rich in calcium, but that's beside the point because your ass is about to be spooked again. Ain't got no flesh, no muscles, and no brain, but my spooky bony dance is enough to drive your ass insane. Catch me in the graveyard getting lip bump in the misfits. I'll be up on the mic cause this skeleton known to spit shit. My flow is milky smooth and bitch, my bones are too. Bitch, don't try to beef with me cause I'm a supernatural dude. Reanimated, getting faded so much quicker. It ain't that I'm a featherweight, I just ain't got a liver. I'm a goblin, not a punk or a spook. Yeah, I'm ring deep in pussy, all the bitches got the scoop. Run my sticky little finger down your crazy little spine, giving all the girls the goosebumps like I'm R.L. Stein. Putting scares in their mind, but I never need to nag. Get them screaming with their mouths while they smiling with their legs. Now the devil, she come over all covered in tattoos. This bitch is more than I can handle, but I'll fuck her too. Resurrected from the grave, yeah, I rose from the land like I'm Jesus the Christ, but I got bigger hands. You know what that means, got a dick like a sledgehammer. You know it's Halloween when I get round to slamming her. Party with sluts, it's a goblin speciality. Don't matter if you're human, cause I'm into bestiality. DJ Jack Snacks, bring it to the front. Let's make this one spooky. I'm a pumpkin, don't you mess with me. I'm a pumpkin, I'm as orange as can be. I'm a pumpkin, that's right, I said it. I'm a pumpkin, call me a Gordon, you'll regret it. I'm a pumpkin, bake me into a pie. I'm a pumpkin, if you did that I would die.